Hey everyone, Chris here for Airdrielife 360. It's our series where we bring you the people from the pages of Airdrielife magazine. And today I'm joined by local theatrical makeup artist and also face painter here in Airdrie, Amanda Tozser. Thanks for sharing your time today.
You're very welcome.
How did it all start with the face and body painting?
Well, I actually had a photographer friend who, stay-at-home mom with the kids. And I had a photographer friend who was looking at bringing in a body artist. So I was quite shocked at how much money a body artist made. And I'm like, oh, that's a different canvas that I can paint on. And I looked into theatrical makeup and started doing my homework, started playing around with it. And once I did this shoot for this photographer, then word of mouth kind of got around, and I started doing a lot of photo shoots first. And then that went into, just progressed into, face painting for charity events. And I had a lot of people that were like, oh, do you do parties? Do you parties? And at the time, my kids were still pretty young, so I'm like, yeah, I could do the odd one here and there. That was about 2.5, 3 years ago, and then it just picked up from there. With no advertising, basically word of mouth did everything for me. Hey, yes, you can open up your eyes. Okay, and actually look up for me, look up. Look up. So this is my oldest daughter, Vicky, that we're painting. Oh, Victoria. Okay, open, look like this. Open, look up. Okay, there you go, look up. All right.
And what would you say are some of the highlights or maybe doors that have opened because of your art?
I did an event for entrepreneurial mums, and that's where Terry Fial with the Event Network saw my work. And then it was about 2.5 years ago I got hired on as their primary body painter. And then we took the living statues, to full body makeup as well. And then it just went from there. And then that went to, people seeing my work at VIP galas where, like with the Talisman and the Calgary Flames and with, Calgary Opera, all that kind of stuff. People were like, oh, who is this? And then, it just kind of progressed from there. And that's when I started looking into expanding into other aspects of makeup.
Or given the choice, would you paint the gorgeous or the ghoulish?
Yeah, I love the ghoul stuff. I do. I love the ghouls and the gore, and I'll paint myself as, just crazy ghouls and characters with the fangs and the scales, and it's so neat to just show people how you can transform face painting, someone who's basically, just normal looking into just looking like a complete different creature. And then as I get into special effects makeup and you start to add in prosthetics and whole different, muzzles and contours or cheekbones and brows, and you just like, woo, it just completely transform it. But I do love, I'll go and do theatrical makeup, and then I'm so happy just on a weekend to just go face paint for, like a kid's birthday party. For me, it's just, everything is a highlight with this career. What I love about Airdrie is how, even though we're a little city, you still have that small town atmosphere. Like, I love that I can go and face paint for, like a little boy's birthday party, and I'll be at Walmart and it's like, there's Miss Amanda, and the mom or dad are like, who are you talking about? But they'll remember me from coming to paint them at a party, or, volunteering at schools, or, doing events. And you can still have that small town atmosphere where you get to know everybody in the community, and it's just, you don't get that in Calgary. Like, it's just too big.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. Make sure you look for Amanda in the current issue of Airdrielife magazine. Chris Mulders, Airdrielife 360.